Shocking! Yobe State Governor Malam Buni escaped to Abuja while terrorists ransack the communities and host their flag. You know, the Boko Haram insurgents have now like practically taken over some communities in Yobe, where we have, Buni as the governor of that state. The governor of the state is supposed to be there to administer direction, leadership. But guess what? This very said governor is rather pressing for other matters. We're all aware of what happened to Adams Oshomole, how he was unceremoniously busted out of office. As though that is not enough, guess what happened next? They went on and they brought in a governor to be an interim. That's not a bad matter if the period was just for 6 months. Organize a convention and appoint in leaders. But guess what they have done? Personal sentiment continue to trail the whole system, where now what they're doing is they've gone ahead and they've extended it to July, and there are even possibilities of plans to extend it even further. So dishing the leadership of his state to serving APC. He is now in Abuja, ran to Abuja for safety, while his state is in a dilemma. Let's get all the details. Yobe State Governor Malam Buni escaped to Abuja. Yobe State Governor Malam Buni has been in Abuja while Boko Haram insurgents continue to host their flag in communities, sack citizens across the state. The activities of the insurgents intensified over the weekend in the state. The terrorists had on Friday attacked Gunda, the headquarters of Gunda local government area of Yobe State, the hometown of the acting Inspector General of Police, Baba Kali. Hundreds of residents has been killed and others displaced. And guess what? Nobody wants anybody to talk about this, so they just keep quiet and pretend like all is well. The North. How did they silence people to this extent that they cannot speak? How did they do it? What kind of thing did they pour on them? The terrorists have been firing rockets at unarmed civilians, looting several shops, shooting sporadically, killing anyone on sight, while they are looted large amounts of food and burned houses in all area where they've attacked. The governor is not on site, nowhere to be found. Report has it that he has escaped to Abuja, pretending not to be aware of what is going on in his state. Boko Haram has hosted flags in some parts of the Gombe community in Yobe. This comes days after the terrorists reportedly attacked Gombe local government area of the state. Some of the residents, New Wire Niger, said that the insurgents have hosted their flags in some parts of the community, moving from house to house, preaching to them to accept their ideology or be killed. But in an interview with the BBC Hausa Monday, monitored by the Newswire NGR, the governor said in the past everything was easier than, but this time it's worse. But this time is so much worse because of the motive of the militants were unknown, and their arrival at the time was different from what was normally in the past. We were not prepared. Look at the governor speaking like some part of Nigeria will call an ode. Look at the governor, that their motive are not known. They came when they are not prepared. Will they tell you they are coming? Malam Buni said everyone was aware of the situation in the northeast Nigeria, but the attacks they are witnessing were alarming and needs to be addressed. You are the ones. Why are you telling it needs to be addressed? You are the governor. The governor's remarks come amidst widespread rumor that he has not been heard from since the militants began killing hundreds of people and forcing hundreds to flee, displacing them. However, the governor told BBC Hausa that he has not run away. Rather, his presence in Abuja was needed and is engaged in security and talks to find solution. He said the militants often come in the loot of food and property, but this time they have stayed for days. People of the town were plunged into chaos and a state of unrest, forcing them to flee to seek refuges in neighboring town. In talks with the government, with Nigerian security forces to find a way to contain the militants, to find a way to contain them, right? when you should send soldiers, the soldiers that should be there to ensure the safety of these people are in southeast looking for IPOB, are going to Ibadan 3:37 a.m. to start shooting and to take Sunday unaware. Can you see what's going on in this country? Let me tell you something. They have made up their mind. So people will die during a war. So people dying is not the big deal to them. Just to let you know, I'm in talks with the Nigerian security heads to find a way to contain the militants and and now to bring the town under control of security forces, Money has said. But the governor expressed deep concern for the state and how things have not worked in recent time. Boko Haram has recently intensified the attack in Gombe and other towns in the northeast Nigeria, and among those killed in the Friday crash was a woman who died as a result of a rocket fire at her mother-in-law's house where she was visiting in Gume. Nigeria's security situation is deteriorating, which has led some obvious community clashes and Nigerians calling for sectioning. I'm glad you are the one saying it, that this is the reason why so many things have gone from bad to worse. The red flag are there, but you guys keep deceiving yourself. You were the one who said it. Your hometown was, you see, Nigeria, there's so much misplacement of what's it called, of priority. These soldiers should actually be, as we are speaking, they should be in this kind of towns, protecting people. But they don't want to kill them. Let me just let you know. Buhari is breeding them. That's why he came up with a project called Repentant, whatever. Who told you they are repentant? Somebody with that kind of ideology, somebody that has been raised over years. You think it's easy to teach an old dog a new trick? Somebody who has been raised, who has a mindset, who has been told that, like the minister of communication, when infidel die, it should be a thing of joy. Yeah, you think that because you told them not to do it again, they will just change. Who will they believe, you or what they've been taught over the years or what they've come to believe? Can you see the deceit that we are working with called government? Deceiving themselves, their own self, and nothing but themselves, telling Nigerians that all is well. Buhari does not intend to kill them. Have you not heard the shocking confession of a Nigerian soldier who said he was almost killed, so he had to resign? Why? Because he was killing the Boko Haram, and they spoke in Hausa saying, "Why is he killing them? He's killing them too much." And you think you are friends. Don't deceive yourself. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.